And a warm welcome to the Sheffield edition of The Ref Show. And joining me is Carlton Palmer and Jock, a former Football League referee who is also the founder and director of youaretheref.com. Well, some talking points on both sides of the city. Can we start on Boxing Day with Sheffield Wednesday 1, Blackpool 0? The big moment was the penalty call in the first half, through which Sheffield Wednesday won that game. And Keith Hackett had recently done a blog saying assistant referees must assist. Well, he's an Owls fan as well. He'd been delighted that the linesman, as I still call them, actually awarded that goal. He was in the best position to award it, Carlton.
Yeah, I mean, they have got to assist the penalty. They have got to assist the referee. That's why they're there. I mean, you see in the Champions League, they've got 5 of them. They've got to assist the referee. If they see something and the referee doesn't see it, they should, flag and at least bring it to the referee's attention, and the referee can choose to overrule them or not overrule them, as the case may be. In this case, it's ended up being the correct decision, which has enabled Sheffield Wednesday to go on and win the game.
Well, Blackpool did make a token protest about it, but they didn't really drag it out very long. But definitely an assistant referee's award of the penalty, and he was really the closest official. James Adcock, who had a good game, took the lead from the assistant.
It's nice to see a referee empower his assistants to make decisions, because it very much depends who's leading the team on the day. And sometimes assistant referees are given zero scope. Sometimes they're given the opportunity to get involved in the game. James, great to see him coming through. He's obviously a young referee who is now developing his profile in the right way. Clearly working with his assistants to the point where they're prepared to make decisions. So something's gone right there, but that doesn't always happen with other referees.
Nigel Clough was unhappy with the referee Stuart Atwell at Sheffield United's defeat at Port Vale. The key judgment there, Chris Basham was sent off for a challenge on Michael Brown. Would need to see that again and from several angles, but Sheffield United actually appealed against that red card, but it got rejected.
Yeah, he's had an indifferent season, Stuart. He was brought back into the Premier League. He was trusted with a couple of games, didn't particularly go well. He's been dropped back down into the Football League. I'm sure Rob Page was delighted with it from his point of view, but I just worry about where Stuart's going and how he's been managed as a referee.
He's really struggling a bit to get back where he was.
I think so.
And the talking point of Sunday the 28th was the postponement of Sheffield United's home game against Scunthorpe. It was one of, I think, only 2 off in the whole country. Sheffield did get hit, though, by far worse than any other area, 6 or 7 inches. But it wasn't the pitch, Carlton. The pitch was okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I spoke to my brother-in-law's a police officer. So, and this has always been the case. If they think it's a danger for the supporters to get to the ground, they tend to call the game off. But I'm staying not far from there, and I didn't get that inference. But without trying to cause too much controversy, I've been there with Sheffield Wednesday and whatever. When you've got a big game coming up and you've got a few injuries, sometimes you try and influence the situation to get the game called off. And dare I say it, I think with the games that have come thick and fast for Sheffield United, maybe it was kind of influenced a little bit that the game was off.
In fairness, balance there, Sheffield United have made the point that they made every effort to get it on. They also said that they've lost money because there would have been a far bigger crowd than normal for the visit of Scunthorpe. Mark Hayward was the referee who gave it off quite clearly on safety grounds.
Yes. I just wonder whether he didn't fancy a return visit to Sheffield, Alan, after his last performance at Hillsborough.
He did get a mention.
Where we did bring it up on the show that it wasn't perhaps his best game that day.
Yeah. I must admit, as a football lover, I'm always frustrated when games are called off, not because the pitch is unplayable. If the pitch is okay, I think it's my responsibility to be safe. It's my judgment whether to go or not. But of course,
and Boxing Day is a great day, great family day to get them there. And with Sheffield United losing, their priorities is not the Carling Cup. Their priority is to get promoted out of that division. Yeah. You have within a short space of time, you have the ability to get 9 points on the table, which makes a huge difference to teams' situation. And Sheffield United can't afford to fall short of the playoffs this season.
OK, Carlton, thanks very much. And to Jock and to you for joining us. Alan Biggs signing off until next week on the Sheffield Ref Show. See you then. Bye.